There we go. Oh, look at that awful light. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to turn that off. Sorry. Give me a second. I can't let you stare into the light like that. So, hey, thank you. I appreciate you hanging on. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm on the last vestiges of this virus I've had, and I thought I would come back on for an Ask Away session to help you as job hunters or people who might be thinking of looking for work and do a live Q&A with you. I've been a professional recruiter for more than 40 years. I've got like 1,300 videos on YouTube, plus a whole bunch of other stuff that I create for job hunters to help you find work more quickly. And what I've been doing with Periscope is doing a live Q&A session designed to help you in the way that you think you need help. So I'll just say that if you have questions, send me some messages and I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll do a tip for you for today and simply say that I think I'll start over the tip today until someone gets less shy, and say that, for those of you who are leaving the military is transitioning to a completely different world, a completely different planet. And networking when you leave the military can be a way that you're reaching out to people who have been in civilian life ahead of you. You know folks like that. You know people that you've served with. You may know officers who've moved on ahead of you. Reach out to them, and not with the idea of, hey, tell me about jobs you know about. Just do it from the informational standpoint, particularly if you haven't separated yet, particularly if you're thinking about leaving the armed forces. Get an idea of what you're stepping into. The easy stuff, the hard stuff, the stuff that relates to you. Don't you think it'd be worthwhile to hear about it sooner rather than later? Now, in going to private life, if what you're looking for is money, I was talking to someone yesterday in Saudi who pointed out that the Saudi military is trying to hire people. I want to be clear, it's for training roles, it's not for combat roles. So they speak about doing training, and I'll just say that if you're looking for money, they pay extremely well, plus it's tax-free income. You live in a compound overseas. I can't guarantee anything beyond what I'm being told, but at the end of the day, it's a way that you can make money. So that's one grouping of tips for those of you who are veterans. Here's another one. When you're working in an open area, and you're trying to do some job search, one of the hard things that job hunters have to contend with is, you get a phone call. How do you start talking with other people listening in, who suddenly know your business and can start telling your boss that you're interested in making a change? First thing I always tell people is turn your phone off for a while. Never take a call while you're at work. Why? Because it's on the caller's schedule and it works for them. It's not necessarily in a way that works for you. So in terms of how you present, I would simply say turn on the phone before lunch, respond to calls then. Turn on the phone before end of day, respond to calls then. This way, you're putting in calls and nothing's ever going 24 hours for you to get back to people. You check before you walk in the morning, so 3 times in the day you're checking for messages to see who's there, and you're responding to folks very quickly. So that's the easiest way to deal with it. One job I want to mention to you, because I'm going to wind up doing jobs as well on these shows, and it's a job for a cybersecurity analyst in New York. I've got a client who's trying to hire actually, let me do this one instead. It's in Herndon, Virginia. It's a senior principal security analyst in a global threat response and enablement group. There's paid relocation involved. The visa transfers that are available. They're looking for an individual with, number 1, strong diagnostic abilities, number 2, security analytics and or extensive data analytics background, number 3, an SME for advanced technology systems, network architecture, threat-related subjects, data analytics, and the like. Well-spoken, a good grasp on SQL technologies and database architectures. There's more at my website. So it's job3469 at thebiggamehunter.us. Again, my site is thebiggamehunter.us. While you're there, there's a lot of information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Like I said, 1,300 plus YouTube videos is what I've created so far. Plus, I host several podcasts, including my flagship show, Job Search Radio, which you can listen to in iTunes, Stitcher, and a variety of other places. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting. Pay what you want for them. If you can't afford to pay anything, I'm giving them away then. So again, thebiggamehunter.us. Go to my website and go exploring. So, forgot to mention, if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. I accept connection requests, except if you look like a spammer or scammer, except if you're a third-party recruiter. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.